How's it going, everyone? Jiivita here with another Let's Play episode. Last episode, let's see here, we worked on the shop a little bit, and we actually did get it up to just over 10,000 prestige, like 10,500, more or less rolling straight into the next episode, but we did spend enough time building that most of this peat has gone in, so we can run over here, and what we're doing, compacting iron. Get some of this. Very nice. So that's 300 plus the 50 that we already have. So 350. And actually, like each one of these is going to be 50, but then to refine it, it only takes like 36 or something like that. So we might be able to stretch that even farther. So that will can also maybe look into some beams and things like that. I might do more like Gleam beams rather than iron. And yeah, at half speed when you're used to 3 times speed, because yeah, I usually use compacted coal or compacted hard coal on my main account, and yeah, this like takes forever using peat, but I don't know, we'll get there eventually, and I'm not in too big of a hurry, but I guess we could see maybe could make a few beams or something like that. We don't have any extra skill points, so what would that be? Refinery, recipes, able to craft. Here we go, plain metal beam. So yeah, that's just any metal. So here, switch this back over. And yeah, it looks like we only have the skills to do the plain stuff. So that looks pretty boring, and that's maybe a little bit more interesting. But I actually really do like these plain Gleam beams. So yeah, maybe we'll just kind of save our iron for making refined iron blocks, and then maybe make some of this. It just takes regular old Gleam, fresh vital essence. That's not too bad. That's kind of interesting too. Might not be a bad one. But anyway, let's hop over. Actually, let's see here. Change our view and then bring up the web browser. So I wanted to go get some, what was it? Let's see here. Here's the Gleam. If you're not familiar, this is a spreadsheet that I'm not 100% sure who set this up. I'm sure I could tell somewhere because I don't really know where. But anyway, it has all of the colors from all of the plants for pretty much all of the blocks. I don't think there's really anything missing. Maybe there's something really weird like sponge or something that... So yeah, here's sponge. Not every planet has that, but anyway, definitely has all of the Gleam and things like that. And I was thinking of using this pale sepia. The color on the sheet does it absolutely no justice. However, it's used in the roadways at New Leyden, and I think it looks pretty decent. And it looks like it might kind of pick up some of the nice colors in the wood that we're using. So this comes from s2e14. And so that's a level 3 world, so it's going to be a little bit harder to break the Gleam, but then again, it might be in a little bit higher concentration, so potentially maybe we could use an AoE tool, or maybe not. I'm not really sure. I'll just have to kind of go look and see, but let's actually switch to the correct character before we run all the way over there just to realize we don't have our regeneration bombs or hammers or anything. Not to mention a very poor spec for harvesting such blocks. But, oh, very nice. So we're already over at the shop. I did grab my regeneration bombs. We have some iron hammers. We also have some fancy AoE hammers, but I'm not sure I really want to use those. It depends on how the Gleam deposits are. If we can take, yeah, if we can use the AoE tools to good effect, then it might be worth it. Well, it would be worth it if we could use them to good effect, but it might be kind of like, I don't know, just not lined up to where you really are utilizing the AoE to a good effect. So here's s2e14, And the cool thing about the Portal Seeker networks is that down below, if the planet has Gleam, there'll be a portal that will take you to a farm location for Gleam. That was moved up top. Okay, so maybe they actually moved the Gleam portal up top? I'm not... Fortunately, each portal hub is a little bit different, so... It was moved up top. I wonder where exactly. Surely it wouldn't be up with shop portals. Oh, here we go. Pale sepia. So yeah, I think that, I don't know. In the road, it looks a lot lighter. But then again, we have like this kind of weird coal atmosphere that's kind of, you know, having an effect on it. So let's see here. Yeah, I can't really... I don't know, I guess it wouldn't be horrible to use an AoE hammer on this, but not amazing either. Yeah, it's not a very big deposit. And I hear a cuddle trunk. Seems to be leaving me alone though. So let's put the bombs there, and then we can just regenerate this. Oof. So let's see here. I think have a... Yeah, here's a... It's not a wimpy hammer by any means, but it's also not good enough for like tier 5 or tier 6 planets. But it does one-shot this stuff. So I guess the next question is we're going to be doing this long enough to really warrant using a persisting pie? I don't think we are. We're already up to 63. So maybe a little bit hard on my regeneration bombs, but, you know, not bad progress. We're already up to at least 138 Gleam. Okay, up to 273 Gleam. Not really, I don't think we really need that much, but then again, it's always nice to have extra, so. Oh, it looks like something is actually not happy with me. Oh, we're inside of like one of those giant clam things. I didn't realize what we were even in. I don't think I've ever seen one that's not underwater. That's kind of interesting. Oh, looks like somebody was wanting to use this spot. Okay, so we got 441 pieces of Gleam. I think that's going to be plenty for now. Seems like maybe we might need glowing lamella to be able to refine it, but then again, I don't really even care that much for refined Gleam. The one advantage to refined Gleam, however, is that it would help our prestige, but I don't like it as much, so. And let's see here. Where did the new laden portal get moved to? I think it's on this first tier. There we go, there's New Laden. So it's on the east side of the hub. Have to remember that. Okay, here we go. We're back at the shop, so yeah, it's like, I don't know, maybe just the refined Gleam looks lighter. Yeah, I think that kind of picks up some nice tones out of the wood without being like a crazy color. Like, certainly I could probably use some light red Gleam from Gravitas Te, and that would probably also look, or make the wood look really nice, but I kind of want something sort of similar to the white light or normal lighting. I say normal, but kind of like, what's normal? We have planets with blue suns and whatnot. So let's see here. How do we want to actually use... Oh, okay. I was thinking of putting some iron there, but... Let's see here. What did I do? Oh, I guess I replaced it with the... Yeah, we definitely need some precise chisels. You can at least sort of get a vague idea. So if we had some precise chisels, we'd be able to bring that to kind of like a little half diamond, pointy type thing. Yeah, I think that looks pretty decent. Ooh, that's actually a thought. We could kind of mimic how this lighting is done over here. Let's see here. Okay, kind of make corner things. Yeah, I guess we could. Oh, okay. So they had to have used a precise chisel to be able to make that, which I don't have access to that. But I don't think we really need to do that. So if we can't line up with these holes, I guess we could line up with maybe the pillars. There, that. Oh, okay, they must have filled with some rock or something. And yeah, they just did every other block, so... Yeah, this kind of... Is it gonna line up with our pillar? I don't think it is. Nope, not even in the slightest. Okay, we can figure out something a little bit different then. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so we can do... Oh. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a not fun thing to try to do. To make these line up with the pillars, because well, it's lined up with this pillar, but then this one is like, well, now it's going the wrong direction. So let's kind of scratch that idea. Maybe kind of just try to ignore the pillars altogether. So let's see here. Let's just go ahead. How about we do every other block? And we're 2 blocks away from the pillars. Okay, I think that maybe works. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's put the brick back down. I guess I could have just left the brick, but let's see here. See, the inside or the outside? I guess outside. Eh, well, I was like, I'm gonna finally switch hands, but yeah, it's basically done. Okay, so now the floor is at least partially lit up. Oh, that's strange. There we go. So yeah, maybe over the shop stands we could use a little bit more lighting, but I think that will get the majority of our lighting needs. Maybe do some interesting something like spanning between here. Lighting from above doesn't come down that great. Guess that might be kind of interesting to see. We don't have the iron just yet. Yeah, I don't think I like it with Gleam so much. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not amazing either. Ooh, that would be another cool thing. Instead of just doing straight across, we could actually do like V's. But again, we need precise chisels for that. So it might be a little bit more interesting than just straight iron bars going across. Okay. That kind of was that Xerex or something like that. I'm not really sure. It's like, are you recording? He's like, yep. So, let's see here. Not really sure what else to do. No slits are probably going to bother me, but I'm not sure I can really do anything better with them until I have precise chisels. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe once I get the shop stands down, it'll kind of be a moot point or something. Yeah, it's kind of, I want to do... Oh, okay. Thought I'd be able to put 2 blocks there. I forgot that those are already chiseled. Ooh, okay, so maybe that's something I could do is... Yeah, I think that's kind of interesting. Kind of a floating piece of Gleam, and since I don't have precise chisels, that's about I think the best I can really hope for. Looks like that piece of wood. There we go. I knew we forgot to chisel something or overlooked something. And yeah. Maybe something like that. I don't know, I'm not 100% convinced I like that, but it would add some really nice convenient lighting for the shop stands, so... I can at least try it for now. And once we get a precise chisel, we could add pieces to either side and then break it all the way down to just one corner. Make it look maybe a little bit more finished. Actually, it wouldn't be a half bad idea, except I'd have to like bring the pillars in another block, but to have each pillar ringed in Gleam. But yeah, I can't place a block right there because it's outside of the beacon. And it's not really that necessary. It'd be kind of interesting though, I suppose. Have a floating ring around the pillar. Okay, well, I think that probably... I don't know. That was kind of my plan for this episode. Get Gleam, craft a little bit, and then throw some of it on the whatchamajigger, the shop. I guess we can come over here and take a look at... Can't really call it... It's going to be my future home. So I do have kind of an outline of like, okay, here's where the machines are going to be all along here. And I think I'm going to kind of do what I was thinking about doing at the other location. I was like, maybe even build a tree here and have the spark generators around it. And then of course the spark fueling all of the machines. And kind of have this area in the middle here an open kind of courtyard, and then along the outside have some kind of like wall slash pillars, I don't know, like almost a covered walkway. I do have like this 5-block easement here that I don't know, there's like cool things I want to do with it, but I'm not sure I'm going to have enough space, because it'd be kind of cool to have like a pathway with like trees overhanging the pathway, but I'm not sure I'm going to have enough space. And certainly I could like take, bring the house in a little bit more, but then that's going to cramp the house. And so it's like, I guess I just have to kind of pick and choose like what's more important here, having a nice open area for crafting or having an interesting kind of easement walkway type thing. But I don't know, I think it'll be pretty interesting because It's like the house will mostly just be this ring of kind of roof, but then the center is going to be open air, I'm pretty sure. And all of this, like, I'm going to put down some kind of floor. So it's not like this is going to be floor level. This is just so I can put down a floor. So all of this will kind of get bumped up by a block, but this is just, you know, an outline. But anyway, I think that's probably enough rambling, because, yeah. And probably we'll use the same color wood for at least parts of it, maybe as the floor, or I'm not really sure. Because, yeah. We'll definitely have to kind of pick out at least a couple different colors and different material types to build this out of. Try to keep it kind of interesting. But anyway, this was Jiivita. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Also, if you like my channel and want to get cool perks, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.